Okay. Number 3. This is the first non-Tim Burton one. He did produce it, but that doesn't always mean anything. Batman Forever, right there where my finger is, the green one. This is also the first one without Tim Burton, which is slightly sad, but Val Kilmer does a very good job. It's Val Kilmer, Tommy Lee Jones, Jim Carrey, Nicole Kidman, Chris O'Donnell, Drew Barrymore is in this movie. I know that even though it's not on the box. I know it. Right. Yes. This one is directed by Joel Schumacher, who is an okay actor or director. I mean, he made it more fun, more comic booky a little bit. Alright, here's IMDb. Batman must battle Two-Face and the Riddler with help from an amorous psychologist, a young circus acrobat who became his first psychic, Robin. So, here's my rant about Chris O'Donnell. I was 4 when this came out. I think I saw it when it came on video. I don't know if I saw it in theaters, but I saw him. Sorry, I gotta think. I saw him, and that I was like in love with him, with Robin. I already knew who Robin was. With everything, he was the most handsome man. I still think he's very good looking. I like he's obsessed with Robin, and I was Robin for Halloween 2 years in a row, I think, maybe more. I don't know. But yeah, and I had short hair, and he was awesome, and he could do flips, and was cool, and young, and hot, and just blah. And Jim Carrey's in it. And Jim Carrey, when I was like 12, I was like, I'm gonna fake marry him. Me and my friends are like fake husbands. I was like, I'm gonna fake marry Jim Carrey because Jim Carrey was and probably still is my favorite comedic actor. He's one of my favorite actors ever, but a comedian actor, Jim Carrey, still, even if he hasn't done that much recently. Keep getting messages. Debbie Mazar, I know you too. But yeah, he was awesome as the Riddler. I mean, he wasn't perfect. Like, nobody's gonna be perfect as comic to screen, but he was awesome as the Riddler and very frightening. Like, he scared me a bit before he like became the Riddler, and a little bit after. My brother has this poster of him as the Riddler, like from 1995 when this movie came out. Like, he was 8 when this movie came out, I think. 7. Yeah, 7 when this movie came out. So it was just like, oh my god, this is best. And we already knew who Jim Carrey was. We already knew who I think we might have known Tommy Lee Jones was. Maybe I doubt it though, because I don't think Men in Black had come out. But I digress. So Val Kilmer is Batman, and again, he does a very good job. He's a little bit more quiet. He's a little bit more serious for being a bit more bright movie. He does have fun with Nicole Kidman, who's wonderful. It's the first thing I ever saw her in was this movie. She's beautiful, still is beautiful, and no talent to boot. Michael Scott is still Alfred. Pat Hingle is still Commissioner Gordon. Again, I said Drew Barrymore is in it, plays a character who's Tommy Lee Jones is Two-Face. They didn't do Billy D. That's the sad thing. Like, he got kind of not in it anymore, which makes me kind of sad because that would have been cool to see Billy D's Two-Face. But Tommy Lee Jones was Two-Face, and for his 2 sides, he had these 2 girls, one called Sugar, one called Spice. Drew Barrymore was Sugar, who was all like white and fluffiness and sweetness, and Debbie Mazar, whatever, is Spice, and she was like fire and lava, dark. Renee Auberjonois is in it. I didn't know that. He's Dr. Brent. Oh, he dies. Like, oh, he dies. Really early in the movie. Let's see. I think he dies. I actually don't remember who he is. He might be the dude at the end. If you know Renee Auberjonois. That's the closest I ever gonna get to pronouncing his name correctly. The next one has her in it. It's Celia Campion seeing the bad guys team up is always really cool. And they worked really well together. Even if Two-Face got frustrated a lot at the Riddler. And there's like a scene where in the club and the Riddler has like invented a thing, but he's being Edward, and he looks just like Val Kilmer. Like he's dressed just like Val Kilmer in a suit, and even has the mole like Val Kilmer. It's wonderful. And it has Val Kilmer's like mole and glasses, and it's really funny. Basically, and you see how the Riddler became the Riddler, how Edward became the Riddler, and that he's like really smart, but really like has anxieties and self-doubt, and he's kind of obsessive. He's obsessive Bruce Wayne, and when Bruce he doesn't dismiss him, but I think in Edward's mind he does. When Bruce kind of doesn't wants to talk it over more and all that about Edward's invention. Edward wants like a decision, like a decision right then, and Bruce says, if I have to do it right now, then no. And that kind of tweaks because he thought that Bruce would understand, and he now has like nothing, and he gets fired, and he kills his boss, and he has a mental breakdown. He literally has a mental breakdown, and it's sad. It's really sad. We see the birth of Robin, how Dick Grayson's family dies by the Two-Face. They changed that a little bit. And the fact that Dick's the only one, and he's a grown-up. That's a different change, that he's a grown-up, and he's not a young teen. He should be Nightwing, actually, if he's going to be a grown-up, but that's my own thing. And he comes to live with Bruce and all that, and at first he's like, I'm angry, and then he just, Alfred shows in the Batcave, and he wants to be a part of the team, and Bruce is like, no. So he steals the Batmobile. Well, actually, I think he steals the Batmobile first, and finds out Bruce is the Batman that way. I haven't watched it for a while, but he does eventually like become Rob, the green and red and all that, and they fight, and Bruce starts a relationship with Nicole Kidman's character, psychiatrist, and all that, and that's all funny. And yeah, and they get taken hostage, and he has to save both of them. They defeat Two-Face, and they defeat Edward Nygma the Riddler, which is really sad. He goes like depressed, now he thinks he's Batman. Oh, and Two-Face and the Riddler both discover who Batman is, which is pretty interesting and cool. Like, people don't like Batman Forever. Like, check it out. It's actually good. Like, it's not as good as the other two, but it's not a bad movie. It's silly and stuff, but like the points in it, you're like, oh my god, they found out who Batman was a really smart way that Bruce wouldn't think of. It's pretty cool. And Jim Carrey's really good, even if he's over the top. And Tommy Lee Jones is really good. Everybody's really good at it. Okay. Last is the ever dreaded Batman Robin.